and welcome back to another Sergmanx video. In today's video, I got a package from Monkey Man. So, unfortunately, I've been doing a couple videos on recycled DVDs in Vero Beach, Florida. But unfortunately, the store owner is closing down his store. I wanted to go down there at some point and go see him personally, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. So I had Monkey Man go down, gave him $100, see where he can find me. So I have no idea what's going to happen. So let's just turn over to Monkey Man and see what he's got for us.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Monkey Man, and we're in Vero Beach, Florida at Recycled DVDs. And unfortunately, this is going to be the last time we're going to be able to visit here because Mike is closing down his shop. So we just want to see him one last time, and we want to see if we could get any cool finds, any retro games for Sergmanx. So let's go inside and see what we could do.
Hey there.
Hey, Mike, how's it going, man?
Not too shabby. How about you?
Hey,
Be
pretty
careful.
good.
There's a bag of bags right there.
Thank you, a bag of bags.
Yes.
I like it. How's it going? It's been a while since we've seen you.
Yes. I mean, it's going as well as it can be. You know I'm going out of business, right?
Yeah, sorry to hear that, so that's why Sergmanx sent me down here. Figure we could get some last minute finds, if you have any cool retro games.
Cool. Well, as you know, the good stuff sells very quickly because I sell it too cheap, but
Yeah.
there's a few things, probably, well, I'm going through some Game Gear games. There's still a few left, but probably the best deal I have in the house is, I don't know if you follow, but come on, brain. Metroid, that's Metroid, right? Yeah, Metroid, Super Metroid. That's like an $88 to $90 cartridge now. That thing is mint condition, and I'm looking for $50. And now, if I posted that on my Facebook site, it would go immediately. But I have so many people who rush through the door as soon as I post something good. So I wanted something good for somebody who just walked in, because if I post that, it'll be gone immediately. But anyway, it's like a $90 cartridge, $50 I'm looking for it.
Wow, this sounds almost too good to be true, man. Perfect timing.
It is. I mean, and you can look it up. I'm not lying to you. If you look it up online, $88 is the loose price for that game.
Loose price.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so yeah, we definitely want to see what we could get at Too Cheap. So that sounds good. I got a whole box here.
Cool.
And
then otherwise, there's not much left on the high value shelf, but there are a few decent things there.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So Sergmanx gave me a budget of $100.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah, I'll definitely be taking that Metroid.
Cool.
I'm not sure what he has and doesn't have, but I think it would be a good surprise for him anyway.
And this is a no-brainer. There is no way if you took this. I mean, look at this. Look how mint the back, the front. That thing is mint condition, shiny gold connectors there. They don't get looking any better than this. So if you bought this for $50 and sold it online for $80, even after they took their fees, that's a quick $25 in anybody's pocket. And I'm probably stupid for not just doing it for myself, but I got a good enough deal on it to where I can give a good deal. So
yeah, you're making me feel like I might not end up mailing it up to Sergmanx.
Sorry, Sergmanx.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the Wario hat, by the way.
Oh, I should tell people it's a Wario hat. That's the Wyverns, South Korean team that used to come to Dodgertown.
Oh, okay. It looks like Wario.
Yeah, that's the first Wario. Usually I get Washington Senators or Washington, no, they're the Nationals now, or Walgreens. People think it's a Walgreens.
Okay.
Judge Dredd, not the best game in the world, but that's a minty mint box, and I only want $20 for it. Complete Super Nintendo in-box, cross-collectible comic, well, actually, triple collectible, comic books, movies, and video games. So that's a pretty good deal, but it's not that fun of a game. But for a collector or a showpiece, or if you're just collecting boxes, that's a pretty good game.
Yeah, can I get a close-up of that?
Oh, absolutely. I go.
Can I move the walker?
Yeah. Let me.
Okay.
I'm really slow.
No, that's cool.
Can you get in there?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then so what are your plans? What are you gonna end up doing after this?
Selling online. That's the way. that's what's going on right now. I can't get people to come in my store that live here in Vero, but they will drive hours to get to me, because of my prices and stuff. But online, this stuff sells all day long, yet I sit here on a Friday. There's not a single human being in here on a Friday. So that's what the world has come to, unfortunately. I got to start selling online.
Okay.
And I'll be making so much more money. That's the thing. I'll miss my customers. I really enjoy doing this. I don't want to be a shut-in because my arthritis has gotten to the point also to where I'm in a wheelchair most of the time. But I enjoy coming here and chatting with people and stuff, so I'll really miss that. But I got to keep a roof over my head, and that unfortunately means closing the store and selling online.
Yeah, and then plus you don't have the overhead of a shop here, so you'd be saving.
That's true, yeah. But honestly, my overhead was never much. Almost no concern whatsoever. My landlady is amazing. She's only raised my rent one time, and I've been here 11 years, and it was just like a silly token amount, like $25 or something like that. So I literally have this, and I have next door, and both sides I have somebody waiting to come in the moment I leave. So
nice.
That's a very good thing for my landlady. To treat her like that after she's been so nice to me after all these years. So.
Right, that's really good. Is there some way that like people could keep following you? Or are you going to keep up the Facebook
I'm going
page?
to keep the Facebook page going, maybe just to kind of like make jokes and serve memes, and I don't know if I will put stuff like my posts, the stuff that I'm putting online and stuff like that, but we'll see, maybe. My reasoning is if they didn't want to come to my store and get it for much cheaper, why would they want to go online and spend much more? So I probably won't wind up doing that, but I will be keeping my Facebook, Recycle DVDs Facebook, for a while, if for no other reason to kind of keep in touch with folks.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we got those two games there, the Metroid, and then what was that one you said, Dread?
Yeah, Judge Dredd, that's a pretty good deal for $20. Now this guy, if you look these new games, I don't really appreciate it, but I don't get a vote in it. New games nowadays that are still sealed are going for stupid money, and it's because of greedy investors who don't give two craps about the game. They just want to make money. So it's basically making us, the collectors, pay more for the stuff. But I've tried to keep them as cheap as possible, and that guy right there, that's new sealed. It's an Xbox 360 game. It's a popular game, and I think the last time I checked, it goes for like about $50. So that's
Cars?
Also a good deal. Cars 2, yeah.
Cars 2, okay. Yeah, I mean that sounds interesting, but I know Sergmanx is more into the retros. What's this Sega Genesis game right here?
That is Shining in the Darkness. That's what started the whole can't get my jump into my head, but Shining Force. Can't get it to jump in my head, but this is the one that started the whole, if I could possibly think of the name of that. They're very popular now. I cannot for the life remember. But anyway, this is a good deal also. This is about a $25 game, so I've got like $20 on it. But that's a cool Sega Genesis game. And that, if you're into that game, and I wish I could remember the name of it, this is the one that started it all. It's like a strategy RPG kind of a deal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. I think Serge would like that as well.
I think this one's a little bit more, and I looked this up, but this is a Street Smart, a very obscure fighting game for Genesis.
Okay, and then you got some more Sega Genesis games in here too?
Actually, no, these are for another customer.
Oh, okay.
But I've got tons down here, and I've got tons of box games and stuff too.
Oh yeah, okay. So what do you think is like the either rarest or most collectible one that you got through here?
Of everything, or of Sega, specifically Sega?
Specifically Sega.
Most of the really expensive stuff sold. Probably this guy, and I don't even remember what it goes for, but probably like $30 or $35. All of the really, really good stuff that was like, $75 and up, I got rid of super cheap. So mostly what I'm left of the good stuff is like the 25 to 30 range. But lots of good, like less expensive like the $10 kind of range. That's Mercs is a really fun game. I'm not sure how much it is. I'll look it up, but that's a really fun game. It's not too expensive. That's got a little chunk taken out of it, but Steel Empire is a fun game you might like. Yeah, those are the only two I would say, like, well, actually, there might be a few of those that I can't quite get to.
Yeah, I could hand some to you, or I could read them out to you. What is this? Stormlord.
Oh yeah, that was not a bad game. If you like a lot of those games that came out on EA with the little yellow tab right there are ports of Amiga games. So if you were really a fan of Amiga, those are the well, actually that's not one, that's a different one, but these ones right here.
Oh,
so if you're a fan of like Amiga games, and you could tell they're Amiga games, they have the same sound, kind of sound effects and stuff.
Oh, there's like a sword game.
A lot of them are, yeah. And those are usually the expensive ones. Anything RPG. Oh, Mutant League Football, that's one. That's actually that shouldn't be there. That's kind of an expensive one. I think I just threw everything out there, but that's another one. It's an arcade sports game, so it's not like Madden where you gotta do a bunch of crap before you even start playing. And that one's a little bit expensive, and usually one that is pretty solid.
Right.
There's a bunch of pretty decent games in there. Nothing else I see that really jumps out and smacks me.
Yeah, me neither. But then again,
Buck
I'm not
Rogers is kind of fun. That's not that expensive. Buck Rogers was a arcade game.
Okay, and then the shelf below it, you think anything good on that?
No, definitely not. And the
okay.
shelf below it is, I basically took all the kind of the junky stuff and put it on that shelf below, so you don't have to move stuff to get to it.
Oh, okay, cool. And then anything up here that's not Sega?
Well, if you really want to go retro, these are not expensive. They're only about $15 a piece, but I only want $10 a piece. They're for Atari 7800, but they're complete in the box. They're like almost 35 years old. I never wound up getting a 7800, so well, I'm getting rid of everything, but those are pretty cool shelf pieces, both awesome games. I don't expect him to have a 7800, but if he does, he probably already has these games, but these are awesome for like to sit on your shelf. They're still in nice shape. Dig Dug and Centipede are both iconic games, and the best part is they're complete and they're only $10 a piece. Whereas you're not going to find any type of Nintendo or any box games, or well, maybe sports games, but not popular.
I don't think he has an Atari.
Oh no! No, I wouldn't expect him to. If he did have that Atari, he probably already would have had the games. Just probably not in the box. So that's definitely more of a shelf piece than an actual play in the game. Yeah. Although they're fun games, but most people don't have a 7800. I never got one. I waited and waited and waited, and nobody ever brought one in. So.
Okay. And then do you have anything else at home that?
Almost everything at home is gone. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'll be selling online, but it's stuff that doesn't move here, like manuals and parts and pieces and stuff like that. They go for good money online, but don't really seem to sell in the store. And I'm actually grateful because I have a ton of manuals that I tried to sell for like $1 or $2 a piece. Nobody wanted them. Now, entry level for like an NES manual is $6-7. For stuff I was selling for $1 or $2. I've got manuals that are now worth $20, $25 that I would have sold for $2 if you would have came and got them back then, or even 6 months ago before I started, knowing I was going to have to close and stuff. But that's the kind of stuff that's really going to save me. Stuff that sells for a lot, and I don't have to worry about people playing shenanigans where you send them a disc and then they send you their messed up disc back and try and get their money or whatever. With artwork and stuff, you can't break it. There's no, so that's kind of stuff that's going to be very, very good for me, that kind of deal.
Alright, cool. Alright, so let's get... So these three, Stormlord, Steel Empire, and Mercs.
Alright.
And then also, we'll take Metroid, and then we'll get, what is it called? Dread?
Oh, okay, cool.
Judge
So
Dredd, yeah.
Dread and Metroid will bring you up to 70. So let's see if we can't work these in for 30. Let me make sure I don't. If it comes even close, I'll give it to you for the hundo.
Thanks
But
so
I
much.
just don't want to make sure that like one of these is like a silly expensive one. I don't leave too much money sitting on the table.
Right.
And that's 18. So 50. That's $68. I can't leave that much on the table, but what I would do, since these are kind of rough, I'll give these two for $30 and
Okay.
the hundo for everything.
100 for everything you're saying except for that one?
Yeah, I can't give it all. I can't give you $68 worth of stuff for 30.
Oh, no, I
that's
get
way
you.
too
Okay.
much.
So then that one's an extra 30?
No, this is 20. I'm basically giving you.
Oh, okay.
This would round you off, and then this is $22 for free. So
Oh, great,
basically, I'm
okay.
giving you a $22 cartridge.
Alright,
for
so you know
free.
what? I'll take... So if I take that one as well, then it's 120 for everything?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that then.
All right, cool. And I'll even throw in one more fun one for you. Let me make sure this isn't expensive, because this is a fun. I'm not sorry. You know what? I'm not even gonna look it up because if it's expensive, I don't want to play the game anymore. But yeah, $1.20, and I'll throw in Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers is very fun. It was an arcade game from the 80s. I like it.
Okay, great. Thanks so much, man.
Got it. And can you get that from there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'll take a picture of the back too. The whole thing, the sides, it's got a little bit of a scrunch right there, but everything is complete. It's got all the manuals, everything. Now you don't want to open these too much, but since you got the video, I'll open this so you can see it. You always want to be very careful with these guys because you don't want to open these too many times or they'll fall off eventually. But yeah, mint condition. Got the manual down here below. It got all the extra goodies that come with it from the manual. It's the absolute CIB. CIB means complete in box. A lot of people say cartridge instructions box, but that's not what it means. It means complete in box. And what that does mean is that extra little advertisements and the send away card and stuff like that. That's the true meaning of CIB, and this guy is that. So that's definitely a more of a shelf piece, but it is kind of a fun game, and especially if you're a Judge Dredd fan, which I am. But it's not the funnest game. It's definitely why it's only $20 instead of like 70 or 80 bucks for being a Super Nintendo game.
So, as usual, I have a banana for you.
Oh,
and
sweet! Thank you.
unfortunately, it's going to be the last banana I'm ever going to give you.
Oh, well, I'll make it last then.
Alright.
For about 10 minutes, because as soon as you leave, I'm eating this thing.
Yeah,
Thank you
alright,
so
glad to
much.
hear that. Alright, thanks.
Thank you. It's always good seeing you. I appreciate
It's good to see you too, Mike. So, sorry this is going to be our last transaction, but I'm glad we were able to get this one in, and it was a great experience meeting you.
Absolutely, me too. And a lot of my customers had a lot of fun watching the video, so thank you so much, and thanks to Sergmanx as well.
All right, so I haven't seen the video, so I have absolutely no idea what Monkey Man got me. So now let's open the package and see what we got. All right. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do, I mean, the package got like multiple stuff in here. Okay. I'm gonna reach in one at a time and see what's here. Okay. This feels like a Genesis game of some sort. Okay, it is a Genesis game. It's called Buck Rogers. I have no idea what game this is. Never heard of it. Okay. We'll see how this is. The next game. It's another Genesis game, but this is a normal size cartridge. Okay, we have... I don't have this either. Steel Empire. I never heard of this either. And judging by the cover, this looks like could be a shoot 'em up of some sort. So we'll check that out. I don't think I showed off Buck Rogers. There's Buck Rogers. There we go. All right. Next. All right, another Genesis game. Okay. Mercs. I think this was an arcade game. I might have played that, but I do not have this on Genesis either. Okay. There's a decent amount of stuff in here. Wow, what else we got? I don't know what this is. Might be another Genesis game. It is. It's Stormlord. Never heard of this one. So we'll have to check that one out too. It looks like there is 2 things left in this box. In this package, I mean. This feels like a Super Nintendo game. And it is... Wow! Super Metroid. Oh my god. This is one of the all-time greats. Super Metroid. Wow. Was not expecting this. This is pretty good shape too. It's a good cartridge. I do have this, but it doesn't hurt to have another copy of Super Metroid. Alright. And it's extra special because it's from recycled DVDs in Vero Beach, Florida. And last but not least, this is a big box we have here. I don't know. Let's just pull it out and see. Whoa. We have Judge Dredd, complete in box, it looks like. Wow. Never played this one before. Man, I haven't opened a box Super Nintendo game since I was a kid. Let's be careful with this. Alright, wow. Here it is. That is fantastic. And looks like it's got a little insert to, I guess, Nintendo Power if you would like to, I guess, sign up for the subscription. I should send this in to Nintendo. Maybe they'll give me some old Nintendo powers. And the manual. Very, very nice. And wow, it's actually in color. This is... This is fantastic. Oh, something else here too. Oh. Warranty registration for Acclaim Entertainment. Yes, because I'm sure they'll they'll honor it. I do miss Acclaim. They put out some good stuff. All right, so wow, got a good selection of games here. Now I'm gonna go watch what Monkey Man filmed, but I gotta say, I got big shout out to Mike for entertaining our nonsense. You know, what kind of guy walks into a shop with a monkey mask and gives a banana? You don't even know where that banana came from, but you took the banana each time. And thank you for providing us with some quality content. You know, I wish you the best in your future endeavors. I wish I could have came to the store and met you personally, but sadly that couldn't happen, which is funny enough because I'm actually going to Florida in a week or two. So, but sadly the pieces didn't align, but I really wish you the best. Still follow the Recycled DVDs page, follow with Mike I think Mike is going to resort to eBay. He's going to sell his whatever he has left on there. So definitely follow him on there, support him, you know. But with that being said, thank you all for watching another Sergmanx video. Have a good one. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and comment below your thoughts on today's topic. Please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell to be notified when the next Sergmanx video drops. Have a good one.